Hello, this is Darren Roberts, Master Trainer at Impact Training Corporation and the Abundance Accelerant. Welcome to the Tuesday Tickle and Tick show number 45. Today, people, entertainment, and education. I'm going to remind you of something today quickly that you probably already know, but I'm going to allow you to do a bit of a self-evaluation of how you're going with it. And I'm also going to teach you something new that you may not know. Now, how this has come up is that tonight we've been to an event at my son's school, and it's the season launch of a cricket academy, which is the Greg Chappell Cricket Academy. Now, as you may be aware, Greg Chappell is a former Australian cricketer and an ex-student at my son's school. And my son and my nephew and a couple of their mates are fortunate to have been chosen in this cricket academy. So firstly, it's exciting because the boys really love their cricket and are passionate about keep improving. But how that relates to you and I is that it allows the boys to associate with someone that has been there and done it that they can learn from. So they're going to learn cricket skills, they're going to learn philosophy, tactics, all those sorts of things to make them better cricketers. And the thing that I want to remind you of, that I'm sure you already know, but we can just do a little bit of a check-in, is that we become the average of the 5 people we associate with most, don't we? So you've heard that many times before. So whether that's our income or wealth, whether that's our happiness, our relationships, our mental health, our lifestyle, our fitness, anything that is important to you, we become the average of the 5 people we associate with most. So it's a good little opportunity for a check-in to say, who are the 5 people that you associate with most, and are they living the lifestyle, the wealth, the happiness, the relationships, whatever is important to you that you want to get to? And it might be to say, maybe that's not the case. So who do you need to go and associate with? Who do you need to introduce yourself? Who do you need to connect with? Who do you need to have coffee with on a regular basis so that you increase your associations? And if that averaged out with those increased associations, then where would that put you with your income, wealth, relationships, lifestyle, whatever is important to you? For me, then I do the same sort of things. Even over the last 4 weeks, I've reached out to people that are doing things better than me to get some feedback and to have higher associations. And one of the people I have never met, which is Darren Hardy, and I've mentioned him before as one of the mentors that I have, online mentorship every day. Over 1,000 sessions with Darren, and I'll refer to some of his material shortly. My brother-in-law, I reached out to him and had coffee with him, David, a couple of weeks ago, and to have a chat, and he's doing some things better than I am, and I wanted to learn from some of those things to play at a higher level. Gary Edwards, I invested in some training from a gentleman named Gary Edwards because he's doing some things better than I am, and I wanted to play at a higher level. One of our partners at Complete Online Marketing, Raymond Tutunji, I reached out to Raymond and had a chat with Raymond because he's doing some things better than I am to play at that higher level. So my question to you is, firstly, who are the people that are in your top 5 that you're learning from, that are helping you grow? Or if you want to increase those associations, who do you want to meet? Who do you want to have greater associations with? You're welcome to put them in the comments below, because who knows who else is connected to that person that we can introduce yourself. So that's the first thing, a little reminder for you. Who's in your top 5, and do you need to go and play at a higher level and increase your associations for those 5 people you associate with most? The second thing I want to teach you, and this is from a Darren Hardy teaching, so it's his material, so I thank him for that, is your E versus E, your education versus entertainment ratio. You know, as you know, we have both of those with us 24 hours a day on our phone. We have the opportunity for education through podcasts and YouTube and websites and a whole host of things. We also have that as an entertainment on our phones 24 hours a day through TV shows and movies and streams, etc., etc., etc. Now, what Darren teaches is that the most successful people in the world have 80% of their time on education and 20% of their time on entertainment. The bottom 20% of successful people have that reverse. 80% of their time on entertainment and 20% of their time on education. So where are you? Where am I? We've got to assess that to know, what are we feeding our brains? Where are we learning from? So from an education perspective, what are the podcasts you're listening to? How much time are you spending doing that? Are you watching training videos? Do you have websites or closed Facebook groups that you associate with where you can get that free, most of the time, information or that education? So I want you to assess it yourself. Maybe it's worth tonight or tomorrow making some notes of your timing and what is your percentage of education versus entertainment. Again, if you do have some education, I'm sure you all do, put in the comments below who are your favorite podcasts, where is your favorite learning from, so that we can all learn from that as well. So there's my reminder for you today, is to say, where are our associations? Are we happy with our associations with the average of the 5 people we associate with most? Or do we need to reach out and to find greater associations? If you've got people that you want to find and reach out to, put in the comments below, and who knows, we might be able to find that person and connect that person through our group here. And what is your ratio of entertainment versus education? Do you need to change that from the education perspective? Where are you getting your education from? What are your best podcasts? What are your best information sources? So put all that in the comments below as well, and so we can learn from each other. Certainly, if you believe I can help with some of that education, then certainly happy to do that. I'll put a sales growth plan in the comments below where you can just very quickly, 90 seconds or so, outline your goals, and either I can help you or I can introduce you to someone who can. So let's increase those associations where need be. Let's increase those percentages of education over entertainment. And then when we do have that entertainment time, we can rest assured that we've deserved it and earned it, and having that rest before our next piece of education. So you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week for the Tuesday Tickle and Tick. Bye for now.